All right, guys, so today we're going to teach you how to do spark plugs and a coil pack on anywhere from 2006 until 2020, basically. Volkswagen, Audi, anything that has the 2.0, it's all going to be basically the same thing. And we're going to teach you how to do it in under than 10 minutes. All you're going to need is just a 5/8, a ratchet, flathead, and an extension, plus the spark plugs and the coil pack. First of all, we're gonna start by popping up the hood. Now, you would wanna do that, we basically do it every 15,000 on our cars, but if you get any cylinder misfire, you'll be good to do it. First off, we're gonna use the flathead just to pop the clips and then pull back. Pop it, pull back. Should hear it just click a little bit. And you just push all these bad boys out. Use your flathead, put it under here. Just pry it up. If you have lubed it up before, you should be fine. If not, then it is what it is. We don't need these anymore, so we're just gonna go kaboom. You know, if one of them is not stuck, then you're doing something wrong. One of them is always gonna be stuck, but nothing crazy. Take the coil pack out, throw them away. Then we're going with the 5/8, an extension, and break them loose. Make sure nothing is seized in there. All right, take that out. Bring the impact. Loose. 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 And loose. Then you bring one of your coil packs that we threw away. Just push it in. It's gonna come back with the spark plug. Doesn't look that bad, honestly. This one smells a little bit like fuel. I see a little bit burnt up. Damn, this one is no good. Definitely burnt, 100%. Now, we had a problem in cylinder 1 misfire, and we just replaced it, so nothing crazy to worry about. After you take it out, just kind of use your flashlight to see if there's any oil in there. This guy could definitely use some carbon cleaning, but it's not that crazy. Then we would grab the spark plugs. Where's the spark plugs at?
You were supposed to grab them.
Well, you can go grab them. I'll hold the camera. Here you go, guys. Just a quick look. One more time. You need a 5/8. He had the red APR plugs, but his car got a bunch of blue accents like the Brembos. So we got the blue APR plugs this time, and that's what we're gonna go with.
There they are.
All right. I'll probably say for German cars, either do NGKs or Bosch. but I like NJKs more. You can take this bad boy and just drop it in there slowly. For mine, I got 2 washers. Drop it in there slowly. And drop it in there slowly. And just a little comparison between the old and the new plugs. You guys can see the difference. Nothing crazy, but you know, it'll make a big difference. Now, this is what I like to do just to make sure we're not cross-threading anything. Put the 5/8 and do it by hand until it catches a couple threads. Make sure it's centered. Make sure it's centered in there. And then you go on. All right, centered. Go on. Centered. You can feel it if it's spinning wrong. If you feel any resistance, I would say unspin it and spin it back. We're gonna put our impact on stop whenever it feels resistant. And when I give it stops, whenever it feels the resistant, stops, stops. Then we take this bad boy, and who needs torque specs, right? I do it until I feel the resistance, then I give it quarter turn. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing that. You can look up however much your spark plugs go for, because that's one thing you definitely don't want to strip, because you'll need a new head. So I just do it until I feel a little bit of resistance, and literally a quarter turn more. And I'm talking hand tight. And go back, make sure all of them are in the same hand tight. And we're done with that. Now, onto the coil pack. Oh, you can scream. We went with the blue APRs. I guess these are the red APRs that we don't need anymore. And you just push it in there. And it does a little click. Now, we're not sponsored by APR or anything, but this is my go-to plugs. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them on the APR website, you can get them on the ECS website. You can get them anywhere. Everywhere sells them. And just for security preferences, which I've probably done that at the beginning, we're gonna match them all together. Just see, they're the same length, looks exactly the same. And all you gotta do is put the wiring harness back on, and you hear it click, 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 click. And now it's it. Just give it a little pull, make sure everything is in there, and you're basically done. That's how you do a tune-up on a Mark 6 GTI, Golf, or anything with a 2-cylinder, really. I mean 4-cylinder, 2.0. We're gonna get you guys a little startup, and we're gonna give you a before and after of what was going on. Alright guys, we're gonna just wait for the car for a couple seconds to warm up, and we're gonna give you a little rev just for the video. Nothing crazy. Alright guys, that's how you can do spark plugs and coil packing on